Last week, we discussed the novel Tangerine by Edward Bluer. This week, we continue the conversation with our writer. First of all, Edward, where did this story come from?
It was my drive to work. I would drive to my job in publishing past these beautiful orange groves that one by one, year by year, got plowed up and set on fire and bulldozed and turned into these British-themed housing developments with a wall around them and new people moving in. So I wanted to write about the new people moving in, the Fishers, but also about the people who were getting pushed out, the Cruz family and others.
You've been writing for a number of years. Looking back, what was the biggest lesson you learned about writing?
Well, the first big lesson I learned was that if you have some success, you go from this very quiet kind of introverted life of being a writer to suddenly having to be the entertainment after dinner or at a luncheon or at a big convention. And, you have to amuse people and be sort of the opposite of what you imagine a writer is holed up at work. But I learned to do that, and I'm really glad I did. And I learned to get feedback from people. Back in when Tangerine first came out, there were, I think, 6 outlets that reviewed young adult lit, so I would get reviews there. But then quite soon after that, the internet played a big part, and suddenly, everybody was writing reviews, and not all of them were kind.
How do you create the armor to protect yourself from those less than kind reviews?
I just concentrate on the good ones. What else can you do?
Is it as much fun now, writing, as it was back when you were writing your first novel?
Oh, absolutely. We got back yesterday from Miami. I've turned to writing plays, and a theater in Miami did a staged reading of one of my plays, and it was an absolute thrill. My wife and a couple of nephews and I went down there, and I'm still just kind of reeling from the effort they put into the production and just what a great time we had. So, that really propelled me forward.
Thanks, Edward. We have conversations with dozens of other writers at our website, bookclubforkids.org. And we'll be back again next week with another full-length episode. I'm Kitty Feldy. Thanks for listening.